On the options page, you're going to see lots of options to customize MMJMenu. We've tried to make it as customizable as possible, and therefore we have a lot of options for you to look through. You can jump to specific options on the right side, such as taxes, menu options, receipt options, patient options, visit options, online orders, red flags, your categories, your patient memberships, your discounts, your default pricing, customizing your public MMJMenu page, and social integration. Under General Options, you can upload your logo, choose your MMJMenu vanity URL, choose to enable patient mode, lock the cashier, require extra authentication from your employees to start a visit, calculate the last cost per gram, and the word you want to use to identify your business, whether it's dispensary, collective, or wellness center. Under taxes and fees, you can set up as many different tax brackets as you need to for state taxes, federal taxes, and city taxes. You can choose to charge tax on visits and calculate even totals. Calculating even totals works as an even calculation. We will add your menu item to your menu at a pre-tax amount. This means when a patient comes in and asks for 3.5 grams, they will be charged exactly $50 after tax, so you can still account for tax while keeping even totals for your patients. Under the menu options, you have a choice to make your menu public or private. This is on your public MMJMenu page where your patients can come to see your menu and place online orders. If you want to keep your inventory and your menu private, you're absolutely free to do so. If you would like to make your menu public but still hide the prices on the menu, you can do that as well. You can also add a suggested donation before the prices. You can also track low inventory, so when a certain strain or a certain item dips below a certain amount remaining, you'll automatically be notified of that low inventory amount. You can even put your live inventory menu on your own website for free. Simply copy and paste this JavaScript code into your website and the MMJMenu will be displayed on your website. All receipt printers print a little differently, so we let you customize the font size and the width of your receipts so you can make them look exactly how you want them to look. Under Patient Notices is where you set how many days in advance you would like to be notified of your patient's expiring card. Under Patient Self-Signups, you can have your patients sign up and enter their information online, and then you can confirm them as a legitimate patient once you log into your MMJMenu account. The same goes for vendors. They can enter their integration code on your public MMJMenu page, and then you can confirm that vendor and integrate with them. Sometimes patients are also caregivers. In this case, you can enable patients as caregivers, so when you add a new patient to MMJMenu, you can also mark them as a caregiver and track which patients they are a caregiver for. The frequent visit program will allow you to automatically give discounts to patients who come in after a certain amount of visits or spend a certain amount of money. Then you can choose how much in either dollars or percent that this patient should receive off their visits. You can automatically mark patients for their frequent visit or choose to do that yourself during the actual visit. Online orders will allow your patients to place orders online through your public MMJMenu page. Simply enter the email address that you want to be notified at when a new online order comes through, and choose to allow your patients to select what their payment type and pickup time is going to be for this online order. We also have red flagging options which you can enable or disable at any time. If you enable the red flag options, you can set daily visit limits and daily purchase limits for all your patients to make sure that you stay compliant with your state laws. The message board will let your patients send you messages from your online public MMJMenu page. Under menu categories, you can set up as many different categories for your menu as you want. Everything from cannabis to edibles to joints and pre-rolls and anything else that you sell in your medical marijuana center. Under memberships, you can set up different membership levels for all your patients at your center. Everything from regular patient to VIP to veteran. This will create different pricing scales for everything on your menu, so different membership levels are charged different prices for menu items. Dynamic memberships allow you to automatically place patients in different membership levels based on how much they spend at your center. If you want patients to start receiving a 5% discount after they spend $1,000 at your center, you will set that up under Dynamic Memberships. Adding preset discounts is a great way to save time during actual visits. If you have a 50% off discount that you regularly give, you can set it up under New Discounts. So your bud tenders simply click one button to apply the 50% discount or any other preset discount. Default pricing for items is a great way to save time when you're adding new inventory. You can set up the price per gram, per eighth, per quarter, per half ounce, and per ounce. So when you add a new inventory item, those prices will automatically be filled in. We also allow you to totally customize and brand your public MMJMenu page. You can upload your logo, get a link back to your website, and change the background color on the header to anything you want. We also give you the option to integrate your MMJMenu account with your Twitter account. This will allow you to post Twitter updates automatically when you add a new inventory item or run out of stock of a current inventory item. To get started, just click the Set Up Twitter Integration button, type in your username and your password into Twitter, and click the Allow button. Once the Twitter integration is complete, you will be taken back to the MMJMenu homepage. Also in your options, you can update your dispensary information, change everything from the business name to the address, your phone number, and your website, all of which will appear on your public MMJMenu page. You can also access your public API key, which can be used to pull live information from your menu and your patient's information straight to your website. We also have the Payment Gateway integration, which will allow you to run customer credit cards straight through MMJMenu and deposit that money directly into your merchant account and your bank account.